Oh my god, wait, Bungo is Ryder? Oh my god, Bungo Stray Dogs makes so much sense now. Okay. Interesting way to start off the video, but I was literally reading something last night and like Bungo Stray Dogs came out and I was like I heard that anime before, never watched it. Literally means Ryder. And all the characters are named after writers. Oh my fucking god. Okay, you learn something new every day. I didn't watch more mature anime when I was a kid. I was definitely shonen. There are so many things I technically need to be watching. I literally don't have the time. But we're talking about Shakespeare, and this was one of the telegraphed buffs. We knew this was coming because you got an animation update too. Like the other low stars, I'm going to run through this, and this one it's even faster because Shakespeare, he's mostly a support. He's going to be a support. You're not going to use him for DPS. I don't think anyone is going to use Shakespeare for actual DPS. Yeah. So, ignoring all this stuff up here, we're just talking about skills. First skill, 40% Buster. Good. But it's party-wide and for one turn. There is Gildere Saber that has 40% on a 5-turn, but his is 5-turn duration. So this is nowhere near as good as this. This is like esports one-time party buffing that you would use this for. And most of the time, Buster isn't doing 2 MPs back to back in the same turn. That's definitely more an arts thing. And yeah, no, and even if you were gonna do that, most people would just use like Changong, because Changong can buff up a Buster Berserker like a lot, and you can just like yeet that Berserker over there and do even more damage. Yeah, this has utility. It's just like it's not. You have other options at this point. Like this has value because Shakespeare is a 2-star, not because of the actual effect. This is the skill buff. Changes invincibility for a turn and a heal for himself. To the heal being party-wide, 10% battery for the party, and party-wide MP damage. Now, see, this is a lot better. They need to buff this, and if they're not going to make this 3 turns, make it 3 times 3 turns for the whole party, and then I think it's more tolerable. I don't think they're going to give a party-wide 40% Buster for 3 turns to Shakespeare. I don't think that's happening. Because then he's just going to be like baby Oberon. Because he's getting 30 battery split and Buster like this. Like, yeah, no. Third skill, targeted battery 20%. Sergeant for a turn, 100%. This is going to get buffed too. Like, Shakespeare's gotten 3 buffs, and 2 of his skills still need a buff. And his MP is not that much better. What the fuck? They buffed the stun chance. You know what? If I was Lasagna, I would give up on his MP too. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? That's probably smart. They literally just gave up on him. That's crazy. Bonsi MP gain while he's on the field. Yeah, this guy, everyone's gonna call him a hack. Sean calls him a hack. Oberon calls him a hack. Pretty sure Jalter would roast him for even looking at her. Hans, no, Hans calls him a hack and then goes get coffee with him. Like, he's pretty casual about that. He starts talking shit about Shiro and Saber's relationship. He's gonna get fucked over. He starts talking shit about Rithska's relationships, he's gonna get fucked over. He is he's Chaldea's fuck around and find out person, because he talks too much shit, and eventually he is gonna find out. Shakespeare has been going under the radar for too long, chat. He's gonna get his comeuppance one of these days. But yeah, that's Shakespeare. I didn't want to make this video like super long. This was relatively speaking a small buff, but one that kind of did need to happen. It just sucks that small buffs like this do take away time for other servants that might need a stronger buff. But at the same time, like, people complain about Quick not having low star options. I really shouldn't be shit talking when they give Buster not even, and it's not even specifically Buster. Like, this doesn't need to be Buster MP. This could just be Buster crits too. Like how CL could technically use this shit. CL could use this. Like, she starts from 20, she pops her battery. Technically speaking, like, this does work with CL. I'm not saying like Shakespeare is like a bad character. It's just that there's so many other characters that could do more specific things than I'd want with Shakespeare. Like, Shakespeare is just like general support, and I'm kind of far past that point. But if you're new to the game on JP, like, it is helpful, but there are other servants that would be better. Like, I'm not gonna tell someone to level Shakespeare when you could easily get Shufu. Like, Shufu is kind of just has way more use cases than Shakespeare. It really is just a matter of use cases. But hey, Grandcaster is coming up. I don't know what is this month. If it's Caster, then this buff makes a whole lot more sense now, doesn't it? But Caster already has Merlin. But again, he's a 2-star. So yeah, can't really say until we see what Grandcaster node looks like. We don't know if it's single target. We don't know if it's AoE or not. We're still doing Grand Extra, so save that for when that happens. I still have, like, I don't even want to say how many more raids I have to do. I have to do a lot of raids. I gotta do a lot of raids this week if I want to get this shit done and be working on other stuff too. All right. Peace, chat. See you in streams. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like or sub. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.